Welcome back, you guys, to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we talk all things soaps, CBS soaps on this channel, whether it's recaps, whether it's spoilers, or casting updates. In this video, we got the bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of June 6th, and we have a lot to unpack. And yeah, so before we jump into this video, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash that like button, and also feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. So I'm not going to waste any more time with this intro. We need to jump into these spoilers. So, kind of to give you a summary before we kind of break it all down, Eric is going to try to balance this pickleball predicament with Donna and will make a very surprising decision. And Ridge, he's going to demand that Brooke ban from the property and from her life. And I find that quite interesting, especially since he's been hanging out with Taylor. Plus, we also have Grace back on screen. She's going to file a harassment complaint against Carter. Yeah, let's jump into this and unpack all of these spoilers for the week of June 6th. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is this attempt of Brooke trying to be seductive with Ridge Forrester. So, in the attempt to get Ridge to come home to her, Brooke is going to sneak and creep into her husband's bedroom at Eric's place. And she's going to try to seduce him. I guess the oldest trick in the book, right? And of course, we all know Brooke is no novice when it comes to that. However, the question remains, will her little late night visit charm Ridge enough to give, her another chance to come back home? We will most definitely have to see. And speaking of Ridge got an ultimatum on the table. So they're teasing us this week that even though Brooke had this little late night rendezvous with Ridge that maybe is going to work, they are also going to work out and hash out a deal. Now, what this deal is entail is that she, as in Brooke, is going to have to um, cut it with Deacon. And one of the biggest sticking points, as I kind of touched on a little bit earlier, for Ridge is that Brooke needs to kick Deacon out of her life, period, point blank. Now, some people might see this as kind of harsh, especially since what he's been doing, considering he did save Steffi's life by immediately calling for help when he was the one that found her in the alley. Nevertheless, Brooke will be desperate to please Ridge Forrester. So, look like she's going to agree that her former con ex man will be banned from her property. Now, I'm wondering how that is going to sit with Hope. Speaking of Hope and Deacon are highly upset, and it's probably because of this agreement that Ridge and Brooke has, agreed upon. So Hope will be happy for her mom, I guess, up to the point, especially when the chance of her and Ridge are getting back together, maybe. But she's gonna hit the roof when she find out the terms that comes with that uh, coming together. And yeah, Deacon is also going to be shocked by this. He's going to be hurt. And because they have that father daughter relationship, yeah, they're going to probably try to rearrange this agreement that Brooke absolutely has with Ridge. Now, there's somebody else that's battling with Ridge coming up this week, and that's going to be Mr. Bill Spencer. So Ridge is going to be kind of shocked when he has a little run in with Dollar Bill. who is going to start to have some, I guess, conversation or talking pieces about Brooke. Now, he's also going to try to put another ultimatum on the table, which is to prohibit Bill from talking to his wife. So now it was Deacon. Now you want to tell Bill to stay away. But he's going to be surprised when Bill let him have it this week. He's going to let loose on him. He's pretty much going to tell Ridge that he has never been good enough for Brooke and that he does not deserve her and never will. So, are we starting a quadrangle here with Brooke, Ridge, Deacon, and Bill all over again? I guess we'll have to see. So, let's switch gears a little bit here because now we got another situation because Grace is back in the picture, right? And with when it comes to this whole situation with Grace, which involves Paris, Paris is going to be very, very upset with her mother when she overhear her giving Zende false help. I mean, false hope. I'm sorry. Once again, Grace is going to tell the Forster designer that her will come around if he just gives her a little bit more time. And I'm like, Zende, don't do it. Just, just, just let her go. Let her go. Paris is going to put her mom on blast with the quickness and tell her to leave Zende alone and stay out of her love life, which I see some parts of that, but Paris is a little bit shady herself. That's a whole nother conversation. Speaking of Paris and also Carter, we have where the spoilers are teasing that Paris is going to be overwhelmed when Carter kisses her. Now, at first, she's going to be surprised about all of this because Carter did end things with her. But when he tells her he had a change of heart and wants to reunite, she's going to be thrilled. Now, of course, Paris knew the real reason Carter changed his mind is because he's trying to protect Quinn. But yeah, Quinn is going to be furious about this because of the fact that Quinn don't want Carter to get back with Paris, and you need to be worried about your own husband, but you can't hold him off. Then, speaking of Grace, because we kind of talked about Grace a little bit ago, we have this whole interaction with Grace and Carter. Now, Carter and Grace, hmm, she's going to be trying to even the score when it comes to Carter, and she's going to report him to Ridge. Here's where she's going to file this whole complaint against Carter, charging him with harassment of her daughter. Uh, yeah, okay. She don't even work at Forrester. Go figure. Nevertheless, Ridge is definitely going to be stunned, but he's going to give Carter the benefit of the doubt and ask him why Pear's mother would claim he's harassing her daughter. Then remember we had Steph leave, and of course Jacqueline is on maternity leave as she just had her gorgeous, gorgeous son a couple weeks ago. But back on set, we have now Lee is going to go to the prison to see Sheila and pay her a visit, and she's going to let her have it on this whole thing with her shooting Finn and Steffi. Now, she's also going to tell Sheila that she's nothing but pure evil. And here's another rumor that's floating around is that Sheila yeah, she's gonna break down. That's what the rumor has it. I also heard something about her breaking out of jail. So we'll have to keep our eyes to the TV screens to see if that's gonna happen. But part of her breaking down, she's going to tell Lee, just like she told everybody else, she did not mean to kill Finn. It was an accident. But Lee is not hearing it. She's not having it. And she's going to give her the business. And then last but not least, is this whole thing with Eric and Donna and Eric's choice. So the spoilers are kind of teasing us with the fact that Eric is going to try his best to manage his affair, pickleball, aka affair, with Donna while still being married to Quinn. But the rumor mill is that he will make a surprising decision this week. And the question is he going to come clean with Quinn and tell her that he's leaving her for Donna? Or will he dump Donna and stay with his wife? Either way, we're going to get an answer to that question this week. So that's all I have for this week of The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for June 6th through June 10th. So I hope you enjoyed this spoiler teaser video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.